Today we're going to look at a list of 5 very common English words that are pretty confusing when it comes to their correct pronunciations. In this lesson, I'm going to not only tell you the correct way to pronounce these words, I'm also going to explain the meanings of the words and how they differ, because there is a pair that mean almost the same thing. So the first word is assume, A-S-S-U-M-E, assume, which you do not say as assume or assume, because the S in the spelling of this word is the voiceless fricative S. So you say assume. To assume something means to believe that that thing is true without evidence or proof. I assumed you were at home before I left the office. Assume. To assume could also mean to take on a role. Maybe you've just been appointed an ambassador because you're a politician, and then you are reporting to start your job. We can say that you have assumed office as the new ambassador. To assume can also mean to change in form. For instance, if there is a situation in the office and then it changes dramatically into something perhaps unexpected, you can say that the situation at the office has assumed a completely different dimension. Assume. The noun form of assume is assumption. Then presume. To presume something also means to believe that that thing is true without any actual facts. So it is synonymous with assume. Presume. Presumption, that's the noun. Presume, that's the verb. What I'm going to point out about this word is that the S this time around is Z, the voice fricative Z, presume. So you do not say presume or presume, but presume. The next word is consume. To consume means to eat something or to destroy that thing. Example, we consume a lot of rice in this country. That means that rice is our staple. We eat a lot of rice. The building was consumed by fire. It means that the building was destroyed or gutted by fire. The S in this word is not Z, it's not J. So you don't say consume or consume. No, it is consume with voiceless fricatives. Consume. It is the same consonant sound that you have in other words that are derived from this base word. So consume, consumer, consumption. The petrol consumption is very high. Consumers consume. Consumers engage in consumption. But now, here is a tricky pair. Résumé and resume. Résumé and resume are spelled exactly alike, but there is a difference because of the origin of résumé. Résumé has accent marks on the E's in the spelling of the word, because it was originally French before it got borrowed into English. So résumé, it simply means CV, your curriculum vitae. That is in British English, but in American English you say résumé. In British English you say CV or curriculum vitae. And that is the document that somebody who is searching for a job usually submits around to organizations, and it contains his history of education, work experience, hobbies, and all of that. Now let's go through the list again. Assume, assumption, presume, presumption, consume, consumer, consumption, then résumé, and resume. By the way, to resume means to start again after a break or an interruption. For instance, if you're a teacher in a school and your school happens to go on a break, you're definitely going to come back. And when you come back, we would say that your school has resumed. Once again, my name is Dave from Dave's English. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the notification button for more videos like this. Bye.